Hello there, Internet, and welcome back to this Let's Play of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, there's another number down here. It changed once more. I'm not sure what's up with this one. I think it just updated. I did look at the changelog for the previous one, and I think two things, and maybe three things in particular I noticed. First of all, let's just get started here to see what we should do. Maybe I'll play as... There are so many choices. Maybe we'll play as CAIN and then try to aim for whatever. Okay, so there's the first thing, the most important for us right now is that there is now more keys on hard mode. I think we noticed that already in the previous run. Well, I didn't notice it until afterwards, but it certainly played a role in our previous run. Means that hard mode is now a lot easier. Like a ridiculous amount. I've been complaining so much about how what really makes hard mode hard is the lack of consumables. So maybe the game will now prove me wrong, that there are other different things about hard mode that makes it difficult. Well, there are certainly a few, in particular the curses are going to be super annoying now, comparatively speaking. Another few things that were changed. The head of KRAMPUS is now a 6-room charge instead of a 3-room charge, which just... I wouldn't say it destroys the item, but it certainly makes it a whole lot worse. Puts it down quite a bit on my list. So we'll probably have some opportunities to take it because it seems like we're fighting Krampus on every single run. So when that happens, I'll have to choose, think very closely about what I should do about it. Another thing that's changed is that Dark Bomb is now a little bit worse. If we ever get Dark Bomb, you'll see immediately why. I haven't gotten Dark Bomb myself, but I mean I read the changelog so I could see what's going on with it. And then a bunch of other minor stuff that was pretty bad was changed as well. So I think at this point there is no reason not to play hard mode really. Well, there are reasons, but for what we're trying to do right now, let's just play hard mode. For instance, if at some point we need to donate 1,000 cents to the donation machine, that's probably gonna be easier to do on non-hard mode. But since at the moment we're just trying to get unlocks, I think we may as well play on hard mode. We need to do it at some point anyway, so... You could argue that there are some good items out there that I should unlock before starting on hard mode, and you wouldn't be wrong. But I probably wouldn't listen to you. Because I'm an asshole, apparently. So, well, of course we also get more champions. Those could be annoying. In this particular case, it could have helped me out if that pot had actually contained something. I think I saw a marked rock a long time ago. Let's go back and check. We'll of course be looking to do what we always do, go to the boss rush, and all that stuff. In here, maybe? No. Okay, fair enough. I'm almost sure I saw one though. Up here? No. Strange. I'm not gonna go to the curse room with our current health. So yeah. We're a little bit slower, I think, than the default character. Not that there really is a default. I guess Isaac would be, but he's also a little bit slow. We're slower than your average character, maybe I should say. Which plays a fairly big role in getting to the boss rush. What plays an even bigger role though is getting a bunch of damage upgrades immediately. So that's something I want to do. I would prefer if the Widow would kill some of his own spider nubs here. And of course some health would be nice at some point in any kind of fashion. Just straight health upgrades are good. Getting some soul hearts somehow is also good. These damn spiders. What is he actually doing up there? Sounded wrong. Looks wrong. Okay. Nice and easy. Took a little while. I guess our base damage is also not fantastic. That's an HP upgrade. So, onwards. So hopefully I'll be able to get some soul hearts. No curses. I see. So hopefully I'll be able to get some soul hearts soon, so that I don't end up... Let's just do it this way. Yes. So that I don't end up taking damage on the floor, which would make my chance at a deal with the devil worse. I realized I could have probably put that down in a way that I would have gotten the bombs as well. Or, sorry, the money as well from that room. but I had to think fast. So homing shots is pretty good. I'll probably end up putting a bomb down here. Is there anything in here? I guess not. So yeah, let's just do that immediately. We don't have to walk all the way back. 7 cents for a bomb seems pretty good, particularly when we have this many bombs. What did we actually get that guy gave us so many bombs? Mr. Boom? Yeah, I guess. It's usually a bad sign when you can't remember what happened in your life 3 minutes ago. Unless you're asleep, then it's normally okay. Or if you're in a coma, I guess. Those are sort of the two situations I can come up with. So let's try and see if we can trick that fly or the rocks to actually come out. It's probably the most annoying thing about this room. In particular if you're gonna go for the boss rush, because anyone don't want to stand idle around for several seconds. Several seconds? It's a long time. If you're light, you can travel a fairly long distance in that period of time. Come out! Come on. You could do it. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for this. Hey! That's pretty lucky. Certainly did not plan on that happening. I did see a single cent in there, but that didn't really factor into my considerations. Not consciously, anyway. But now we got a key as well. Fairly slow so far. I think I'm complaining too much about my speed at this point. Because the first couple of floors are usually fast simply because they aren't very big. But still. I am also not gonna like assume that I'm gonna be able to beat the boss rush on every single run, particularly not on hard mode. Hey, we have enough money. Compass, I think, seems good. There's some health that we could get at some point if we wanted to. I'm probably gonna go back for that key, actually. Oh, but yeah, as you can tell, definitely getting more consumables now than we did on the first couple of hard mode runs. I think this is my 4th run on hard mode, maybe? I think I failed miserably 2 times. And then we had the previous run, which was very fun. Go back and watch that if you didn't already. That, yeah, that one was a success. Might as well spoil it immediately. So, of course, now I have the compass, so I shouldn't be going straight to the boss room if I do want to see what else is going on. I guess there's only really one place that the secret room could be, so let's also go back and get that. Should be right here. There we go. Okay. No. A little tempting, now that we know that we're probably gonna get enough keys. Never know for certain, though. I will put down a bomb down here, maybe find top secret room, and blow up the pod, and get access to the chest. The last 2 things, always good to remember, when you can blow up something, while also... ringworm? What? Did we ever have this before? It doesn't seem very good. At least I can always drop it and pick it up again if I need to. I'm sure we had it before, but maybe I didn't have it like in a situation like this, where I could, like with my current tiers, getting that extra soul heart is gonna be very useful. It means that I can take a little bit more damage on the boss, who's gonna be a monster, so I'll probably won't actually take much damage. These tiers are very silly. So it's, I mean, obviously it comes with a kind of shot speed upgrade. I'm not sure what it does to our range. I mean, the tiers obviously have to fly almost double the length, or twice the length they normally do, to somehow reach the same distance, but it seems alright. I mean, they're so fast that it almost feels like they should do more damage as well, just because of the inherent impulse that they're carrying this way. Given that they are probably the same size as before. Fun trinket. Alright, deal with the devil bees. Yes. Also get HP up. Tears up, shot speed down. Shot speed down doesn't matter too much here. I'll take Fear Shot. I probably won't take the ability to fly. So Fear Shot once in a while means that when we hit our enemies, they will run away from us, which can be very useful in tight situations. It's not always, but it often is. This seems pretty good though. I should have probably picked up that red chest as the last one if I wanted to min-max this room. That's a bunch of bombs. So this guy's feared. Yeah, let me also just pick up this soul heart immediately. As always, there's sometimes a point... Oh, well, in this case, the ringworm doesn't seem very nice. I mean, okay, so I'm trying to say at least 3 different things at once right now. One of them is that the hitbox on those wall spiders makes very little sense to me. I'm beginning to notice it more and more often. As long as you hit them from straight forward, I think it works, but whenever you try to hit them from the side, it becomes a little weird. I should go away from my boss fight, I guess. So I will do that. Maybe I should kill the enemies on the floor before, or on the room before I go back. So I was trying to say 3 things, and the 2 other ones was probably not that interesting. Or maybe I would have remembered them. I don't actually like this trinket so much, I'm beginning to realize. Whoops, maybe we could get this guy to blow up close to the mushrooms. That would be very useful. In this case, having shot speed is very nice. I'm gonna take a Liberty Cap instead, so we get a random mushroom effect. Wow, on every single room. I don't know if it works the room that you get it on. Probably doesn't, if I had to guess. Does this guy blow up? No. Could use a soul heart to get in there. Maybe I will. At this point, I just want to get those consumables that will give us a better chance at completing the game. I realize at this point that I'm way behind the clock, so if I still want to go for boss rush, I should probably just rush the boss, obviously. Or maybe not obviously, it's not obvious that in order to rush the bosses you need to rush the boss. But it is actually true. Our range is pretty bad. That's certainly something that Ringworm fixed for us. Maybe it's just because of the tear effect on this particular room. I think we have pretty good damage here. Maybe we have fat on mushroom or something like that. It's always a little difficult to tell, but I think on average the mushrooms are pretty good, so... On average this trinket is pretty good. I'm gonna use a pill inside the curse room, just in case it teleports us out. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, Jera, it's fantastic. I'm gonna do this anyway though. Also good, potentially. Start with this one. Health down is not fantastic. Puberty is also not very good. Health down will at least become a health upgrade at some point. Well, not necessarily, but if we come down to... if we end up with 1 red heart container, health down becomes health up. It's kind of a tricky room, actually. Oish, so slow. Yeah, let's blow up these. Even though our pills haven't exactly been fantastic. Another health, that's insane. So if we wanted to, we could get 4 health down pills with this single Jera. I'm not sure why we would want to do that, but Jera is fantastic for breaking the game, really. That's one reason for wanting to stay around with it, and it's probably even better than bringing what could potentially be a health upgrade with us. Even though that might sound a little insane. I think it is. So in particular, if we could combine Jera with a D20 or... Well, I think there's many situations where Jera can become super good. Mom's Wick. I think that sometimes spawns spiders. I should probably use more bombs to find more pills. Yeah, I should. Not sure what our effect is here. Also not entirely sure when we actually spawn spiders. Is it when we kill stuff or when we damage stuff? Spiders are good though, so... It's not the best item in the world, this one seems, but at least it's useful. That's a map. I could use that. That would certainly make the remaining floors faster. Ah, it's bad damage. I'm not too happy about our health at the moment. I could almost be inclined to just use Jera to get more health. Seems like an annoying room. Maybe it's not actually too bad. Well, fear shot actually making it a little bit more annoying here. There we go. Alright, to the boss. It's a hollow. So in particular, if I choose to take a deal with the devil, which I could easily see myself doing if we get one offered. I could go back and get a health upgrade. I think we could even go back and get 2 health upgrades in that case. So hopefully there's something... yeah, I mean, we should be able to, right? Ah, no deal with the devil. That's very unfortunate. I could look for a secret room, but there's a billion places it could be. Yeah, we would have had a deal with the devil for free on that one. Oops, cannot go in there. Boss is probably not this way. Ay. This room is tricky. Even though the enemy itself is fairly simple. Yeah, I'll pick that up eventually. I could just use Jera and get a full health, but that seems like it would be terrible. So I won't. More keys are good. Certainly digging this version of hard mode a lot more than the other one. This is a little silly. Ah, we have spiders spawning all the way, all over the place it seems. Maybe not. I guess going into the curse room doesn't actually... Wow, that took damage. That's very unfortunate. I think going into the curse room doesn't change our devil room chances, but now since we already took damage, they're changed anyway. That's flat penny, that gives us more money. Could be pretty good actually, I think it's... no, flat penny gives us more keys, right. I'll stick with Liberty Cat then, because I don't think we'll necessarily need more keys, in particular not if we're gonna go to the dark room, if we manage to survive for that long. Which is not at all given at this point. Alright, so hopefully this item room is gonna be fantastic for us. So Fear Shot's not helping me out very much so far. But at some point it might. Black beans and passive, so we'll take it. Whenever we get touched, we cause enemies to get blown away from us, literally. I would love to be able to fly and get those. Yeah, we're not gonna make a boss rush, unfortunately. But still, we need to beat hard mode twice on every single character, so we'll have at least one more opportunity for it. Yeah. So it's not necessarily a problem. And here we have greed. That's not too bad, actually. Probably had to fight greed at some point, so I don't actually think that your that the number of times you need to fight greed changes. Or sorry, I think it could be greater than 1 is what I'm trying to say, so we could just as easily meet him again later on. This is terrible. I will pick up this soul heart because otherwise I might die. We also just lost all of our money here. Is Jera worth it? No, I think Jera is better spent to get some health at some point. So that was obviously completely terrible. Not sure how it went that bad. I mean, greed is tricky, but it's not that tricky. So anyway, what are we looking at? Our damage is actually pretty good, I think, comparatively speaking. Why did I get hit there? Okay, so let's try not to die. That makes it a little bit easier to die, but not very much. That pill could be good. I actually like taking pills when I only have 1 health, because that means that a bad trip pill will automatically become a full health pill. Which before has caused me to think that pills were full health when they actually weren't. So maybe that's not necessarily a good thing, but... Tears down is obviously not very good. Single red heart is very good though. I don't understand why we took so much damage. I mean, I normally don't, and I don't think hard mode has necessarily been a factor on this run. I mean, we're meeting more champions, but those aren't actually the ones that deal damage to us. So I think it's just poor play right now, unfortunately. Really dislike this room. Being able to fly here at some point would be very nice, actually. We would get a black heart and a bunch of money. I guess at this point I should just take it easy if I'm not gonna boss rush anyway. Make a fatty. Could be tricky. Still haven't quite figured out when or how we spawn spiders, but they seem to be coming along fairly quickly. So I'm happy with that. This guy's actually charging you even though he's feared. That seems unfair. So hopefully we can avoid taking damage and still have a little bit of a devil room chance left. Devil rooms are really where your run will be saved. If you're having a mediocre run. Get this close to Mega Fatty. There we go. Devil room? Yes. And this is synth oil. Yes, I actually got it right. That's almost the most important thing. Damage and range up. And Krampus. Not too surprising. So I guess I'll take Head of Krampus if I'm offered it, even though it is certainly not as good as it used to be. I mean, I can still use it probably once per floor efficiently, but it means that I can't use it while... Oh, okay, Lump of Coal is also good. This is Pretty Fly is also very good, actually. So let's go back for our Eternal Heart. And see if we can find a secret room on the way, maybe? I could also go into the arcade if there's anything interesting in there. I'm not sure what I would be looking for, though. Where could our secret room be, actually? That's a good question. Oh, I guess I didn't go check out the entire floor, and now I don't actually want to because I just picked up this Eternal Heart. I could have also, gone into the curse room. Would have made sense. So we have some pretty cool tiers right now. That's one thing. Lump of Coal is a good damage upgrade. I don't think we've actually... Do we get more damage upgrades? We got Synfoil, of course. Yeah. I'm not sure if we got other ones. Anyway. A little bit more health. Happy to have that. I hate being on Necropolis though. Kind of strange that I guess I poisoned when I hit... What happened there? Let's just quickly check for a secret room. Fantastic. I guess when I hit the heart... Oh, this is terrible. Her damage is very good though. When I hit the heart, I also poisoned the mask. That's a neat little trick to see which mask actually belongs to which heart. So we have a bunch of money right now. That's good. Where should we not go? I guess I'm gonna go straight to our item room. We're probably backtracking anyway, so may as well get the benefit from the item room and the shop as soon as possible. In fact, it's not even given that I'm gonna backtrack since we're on Necropolis, and Necropolis is kind of very close to... I'll blow these up. Very close to where you're gonna break even from a damage perspective. Again, I'll pick up the Soul Heart though. I think 2 Soul Hearts would be where I would consider using my Jera card. Do also realize that I managed to not blow up a skull in the previous room that I could have blown up. Without using more bombs to do so. I didn't want to go into this room, but okay, now I'm here. Right. Can I blow both of these up with one bomb? Yep. Didn't give me anything though. Those are really good though. Blowing up skulls, they can give you tarot cards, and tarot cards are probably the best kind of pill card, tarot card kind of pickup that you can get. If that makes any sense. Q bar item, we could call them. Even though the Q is not actually a bar. Unless you're using a very strange keyboard layout. Excuse me. Yeah, let's open this up as well. Remote detonator, I guess I'll take it because it comes with a bunch of bombs. Also, we don't really have a spacebar item. Oh, is Jera worth it? No. Soul Hearts are what I need. Bunch of spiders. So again, tempted to just rush. Oh, that got super close. Hate spiders. So unpredictable. Yeah, no possibility for a boss rush anymore. Guess also in here I could probably get 2 skulls at once. Maybe I'll try. Maybe even... No, probably not a secret room. Oh, I need to blow them up myself. Non-Sabbath could be really good. That's the one that allows us to regenerate stuff charge this whenever we take damage, but that would require us to actually have a spacebar item. And the other spacebar item here is the slot machine, which also doesn't really help us. I'll buy it though. So buy the soul heart, and then I'll go. Wow, that was bad. Finally, I have enough money and time to actually go for that. This is a Necropolis one, so let's go for the boss while we know that we still have health. But yeah, finally we can actually donate, and then the game won't let us. Seems terribly unfair. Oh, Mask of Infamy, and now I'm happy that I have Remote Detonator actually. It's gonna make it a lot easier to deal with the mask face. Actually, Fear might help us out a little bit here. But yeah, what I'll do is put down this, and then blow it up as soon as he comes by me. This is one of the trickiest bosses in the game. I really don't mind having to use a few bombs. Well, I mind having to use the bombs, but if I have to use them at some point, I don't mind using them in here. Oh, he tricked me. There we go. 4 bombs it cost, but that was okay. 2 clicks, Tears, and shot speed up. Tears is good, shot speed up not so much. It's okay. Yeah, I'll explore. I don't think it could go too wrong. Is there any obvious places for a top secret room? I don't think so. Will I go into the curse room? Yeah, I probably will. Puberty. Logic being that maybe I get... I mean, I couldn't even get 4 soul hearts in there or something crazy like that. I could also just get 5 spiders. Or 7 spiders, depending on how you count. But if I had gotten 4 soul hearts, I would turn those into 8 soul hearts and it would be good. Money. More money I get, the sadder I am that we're not gonna be able to... Can I get that stone chest on there? Oi! That's probably worth the health. The more money I get, the sadder I am that I can't actually donate it. This room is also very annoying. Oh! Spider's helping me out. So probably Mom's Rig is fantastic, if I had to guess. This gives us a huge shot speed up. Is that better than Liberty Cap? I don't think so. Liberty Cap has a chance to give us a damage upgrade on a single room, which I'll always value more. So okay, so if we're gonna fly, this room would be roughly 35,000 times easier. Our spiders don't even do anything. It would be cool if you could somehow destroy the mask by using a bomb or something like that. There we go. Yeah, I'll use that, and I'll put it down one here as well. Get a single tarot card. Death. I'll probably just use it immediately, because we do want to take Jera with us, in the hopes of exploiting it at some point. Oh! This could be interesting. Ah, Judas's tongue. I'm not sure if we ever had that before, so I'm gonna pick it up, just to be on the safe side. I also don't remember what it does. I just remember a feeling that it's not very good. I guess it must be something with damage, since it's a Judas item. Can I get all 3 of these at once, if I, like, push it in here? No. Or maybe I can, actually. Yes, I can. Wow, that's really good. So at this point, I'm beginning to think maybe I should not use too many more bombs. Bombs are nice to have for tricky boss fights. So... But still though, right? We made some good use out of them so far. Alright, get our Jera again. I hate when that happens. I should probably do something about this. I think this is going to be impossible to do without taking damage. Alright. I think it's still worth it though, in particular because it gets us closer to becoming Guppy. If we can get 3 Guppy items, we get such a huge damage upgrade. Guppy's head in itself is alright. It's certainly better than Remote Detonator is going to be. It does feel a little bad that I lost 2 of the 3 soul hearts I got from those blue fires. That's okay. It's actually not okay, but in order to try to calm you guys down, I'll just claim that it is okay. So once more, do I want to go into the curse room? Yes. But since I have soul hearts, I would rather wait a little bit. Maybe I'll lose those and then I can go into the curse room feeling a little less bad about it. This is puberty once more. Yeah, damage is good though. Happy to see that. Yeah, I'll probably not blow those up. Even though it's tempting. Okay, so this is a room where you need to have as many eyes as possible. Oh, we have non-tapped, so we actually spawned quite a bit of flies now. It's like having infestation, essentially, the item that allows you to get more flies whenever you get hit. Or it doesn't allow you to get more flies, but it spawns flies. Actually, it's super annoying that when these guys blow up, the bomb flies, it changes the direction of the other guys. The infamy masks or whatever they are, the ones that fly around and are and can take damage. Hopefully someone knows what I'm talking about. So for the first time ever, I didn't take damage in this room. That's pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna take this. Sorry about that, GUPPY'S HEAD. But you're a decapitated cat, so you're probably okay with it. That was easy. I guess I'll go into the arcade now since we have way more money than we're gonna use. Yeah, let's go for that health upgrade that we're probably gonna get. And I should check out the shop before I go completely insane on this room, but also it's a little annoying that I can't see my health. Simply because that makes it trickier to play the blood donation machine. That's a health up. And I'll not play you yet. I guess I should use this probably. That means that I should go into the curse room first because I think that I'm at half a soul heart at the moment. So I'm gonna lose that half a soul heart. But it won't change my devil room chances, I believe. And we do still have devil room chances. And then I'll pop the Book of Belial immediately afterwards. Oh, 9 lives. Tempting. It's gonna completely wreck me though. I have 5 health at the moment. So what I should have done is obviously not pick up the health upgrade. So do I want to gamble here? It's gonna put me down to 1 heart. So I'm gonna lose 4 red hearts. And it's not even given that I'm gonna become Guppy. But obviously if I'm gonna find a Guppy item somewhere on this floor, I'm gonna come back for 9 lives. Dead cat, I guess the item is actually called. Where did that pill come from? And what is it? Hematemesis. Okay, that's bad. So I even forgot to use Satanic Babel. That's pretty bad as well. So I think I'm at 1, 2, maybe 2 non-red hearts. And then 2 red hearts as well. I guess I may as well pick up the red hearts that are lying around the floor. Yeah, no reason not to. 2 plus 2, this should be easy to remember. Now it's 3.5 plus 2. And that will make a difference. Certainly. 2.5 plus 2. In particular, I mean, if I get the opportunity, I would probably play the blood donation machine. That could give us another health upgrade. Unless, of course, we're gonna go down the Guppy route. It's not clear yet. Many choices to be made yet on this floor. This is a pretty slow run, actually. Best friends forever means that our familiars become bigger. Is that worth it? We don't really have that many familiars. We have a single fly. But on the other hand, we're probably not going to use our money for anything else. A Bible I don't want. It allows us to fly. It also one-shots Mom, which is actually very useful on this particular floor, but yeah. I could also buy a black heart for 5 cents, which is something I'll probably do, I imagine. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Health is really what I'm scared of the most at this point, simply because I still don't really have... well, I was about to say that I don't have a good way of regenerating it, but since I have Satanic Bible, that's not actually true. Also, Satanic Bible, of course, synergizes very well with Nun's Habit. So now we'll buy this. I think we're pretty close to the HP cap now, actually. We seems to still not be at the full red health. I guess we're at 4.5 now. So I think I gain 2 charges every time I get... that's a very strange room. Did I leave anything behind? I lost a little bit of health back there, but it's probably not going to make a difference. Let's just go for it. We're not going to be able to get out of this room again. Okay, so stay away just to make a lump of coal deal as much damage as it can. I even forgot that we had homing. Well, I wouldn't say that I forgot, but I was reminded by the game that we had homing. You can be reminded by stuff even if you have not forgotten them. Oh. Otherwise, calendars would be totally OP. Or maybe they would just force you to forget stuff because you put stuff on a calendar to automatically be reminded. That'll be very strange. But also very useful in some situations. Some things are worth forgetting, I believe. Is that actually true? Alright, so we get our dull room. And I will go down to the dark room, even though I'm not liking our chances very much. Goat Head. What does Goat Head give us? It gives us a guaranteed devil room on the remainder of the floors. That's Womb 1 and Shoal. So those are 2 more devil rooms for the cost of 1 red heart. I don't like that very much. In particular, because we could easily just get those devil rooms anyway. So hopefully no more Curse of the Unknown. Oh, this is so bad. Where do I want to go? Probably this way. So we do have a mini-boss. I don't necessarily want to fight the mini-boss, but on the other hand, the mini-boss can sometimes give you items. I'll probably pass. Even though it looks like there's only 2 rooms up there, and maybe we'll actually have to go through one of them anyway. Could look like that's the case. This room is super annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's insane. So I think we have plenty of health. I think we're at full red health now, and I think we have maybe 4 extra. 3 or 4. Let's go with 3. So we're at 5 or 6 plus 3? No, 5 plus 3. Yeah. So any marks? Yeah, I don't know. Super Gluttony should be easy. Could give us a health upgrade or something like that. Always gives you health-based stuff anyway. Or just health. Okay. So we certainly are at full health. That's good to know. Looks like this might be a big floor though, if this is the correct way. This is the worst room. I hate it very much. I hate it very much. I'm actually just trying to get over here, put down a bomb. And goodbye. That's how much I dislike that room. It could be that they fixed that actually in some of the patches. I know that it's one of the things that people have complained about the most from like a pure game mechanic perspective. The fact that some enemies tend to teleport right underneath you, giving you no time at all to actually react. I guess it's called this character or this boss here, Polycephalus, can actually do the same thing. So this certainly looks like the right way. I'm probably not gonna go into the curse room because there might be a guppy item in there. And if I find another guppy item, I'm gonna be super sad that I didn't get that cat. Kind of a cool room, this one actually. I don't think we saw that before. Whoops, a little scary. There we go. Get a single penny. This is probably worth it. Do we know what those pills do? It's a question. If one of them is good, we would have a good excuse to use Jera, but I don't think we have had any pills that are that good actually. So probably I had a little bit of too good to use syndrome on this Jera pull. I wouldn't be very surprised if I end up not using it at all and feeling bad about it. Why, Monstro? Fearing Monster is actually pretty bad because it makes him completely unpredictable. When he jumps, he often stays stationary, and that's not really what you want. You want him to jump towards you because that's what he normally does. Puberty, I don't really like any of these pills. Could get that single cent, but whatever. Sword is bad, I don't like it. I wonder if there's the trick. Maybe if you just stand still, they don't notice you. I don't know. There's a mark. This pill we don't know what to do. Log up. That's pretty good. So I might actually end up using my Jera on this particular room. Because it's a soul heart, right? It could also... I mean, so best case, we find a super good tarot card. And we can use... Or just a super good pill. And we use the Jera card to... or the Jera rune to double that. But... at this point, the chances of that happening are getting worse and worse. So... maybe just getting an extra soul heart is going to be worth it. I mean, we're pretty close to the HP cap, I believe, so... in that case, of course, the extra soul heart is not going to do anything. In fact, just... so let's see. What are we actually at? We certainly just lost health, so we're not at the health cap. Well, right now we might actually be. Now we're not. How is he so good at hitting us? He's not normally. So we did lose out on one double deal here, which is unfortunate. I think I'll just pick up the soul heart. In particular because I would feel very sad if we came across a good excuse to use a Jera card later on. I guess I could look for secret rooms. Could be up here. That way we can go into the curse room for free. And we can, that's very good. Could also blow up these guys, which I will. Or how does it work again? Is it like you can't actually blow up those guys? They don't actually also... they also don't really pay out with all that much. Excuse me, can I get in here? Huh. Why is that? I think you normally can, right? Strange. I'm not sure what's up with that. What's this card? Magician. It's not very good. Gives us homing for a single room, but we already have homing, so... what are we looking at here? I guess I'll go to the right first, just to check out this double key room. Could be good. Explored our homing. Seems to work pretty well. And now it's also free to go in here. Not that we're even in key problems as such. Let's just be super cheap and try to save a bomb here. Locktail could also be pretty good. Just a basic lock upgrade. Oh, it's nice to actually be able to see our health. Faith up, I believe, gives us more soul hearts. But hearts drop less on heart mode. So maybe that's not so good. Should I have used my my Jera card in here is the question. I guess maybe what happens if I double trinkets? Does that actually work? I'm not sure how to play this. I'll just take the Jera and leave. And I'll probably take Liberty Cap instead of Faith Up. Stay at the status quo. Which I know and like. Okay, so that time it wasn't actually their fault that I took damage. I will blame them anyway. Hematemesis, interesting. Sets our health at 1 and causes us to spew a few red hearts. Is there any marks in here? Could I get them if there were? No. To both questions, unfortunately. So health is actually pretty good. This is actually kind of guaranteed to be the wrong way, wasn't it? Otherwise the boss would be very far away. Still is. Still is. Okay, just try to stay away. Puberty, why are we getting that pill so often? I feel like I probably made a mistake at some point here. Oh, judgment. Yes, I will play you, probably. It scares me a little bit because I'm not very good at walking the corners, the spike corners. Also, 6 cents is not really enough to feel totally guaranteed that you're gonna get a payout. Which 4 is this? Womb 2. Looks like there could be a good chance at a mark rock in here, but I can't actually see any. No. Doesn't look like it. Simple. So it looks like there's also a few places where the secret room could be. So let's just quickly check for that. I feel a little bad if we missed them. Oh, shit. Okay, so now I'm in here. Does this blow up judgment? No. Or the beggar? That's a bit of quick thinking right there. I think this was the correct thing to do. I really hope he's gonna pay out though. What is that? Mystery sack. I don't think we had that before. And I did manage to get out. So all in all, that wasn't actually too bad. Did we check for a secret room here? We did. It could also be over here, I think. In which case I will try to bomb my way into the rooms that I may not be able to bomb my way into. I'll blow up one here. Get into the curse room maybe? No, okay. I guess that's just how it works then. I'm almost sure we could do that earlier though. If there's one good pill in here, Jera is gonna be really good. Bad gas, health down, whatever this is. Ranged up. Ugh. I guess I could also bomb my way into the boss challenge room. There could be an item. What? You can't do that? Ugh. I don't understand. I'm almost 100% sure I've done that before. Maybe not though. Alright, fair enough game, I'll just fight the boss. Damage should be good enough that this is gonna work out. It's kind of unfortunate that we took damage ourselves though. Yeah, this is... we're not... yeah. I'm not sure what to conclude. I mean, I don't think we're necessarily guaranteed to beat the game having the damage we have right now. But we're certainly strong. Compared to our... I mean, we've had runs that were worse than this, where we succeeded. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Unlock Glass Baby for beating this thing on hard mode. I don't think we want to go down, right? How is it again? I think we beat Shoal, but not the Dark Room with CAIN. So now is when the compass is going to be really nice. I was afraid that I was going to take an extra room by accident here. It's also okay. War is annoying, but yeah, our damage is good enough. I imagine that's what Obama thinks every single day. Anyway. We're fighting bosses at this point. Our bombs have actually gone a very long way. I could easily see myself using a few on Shoal because, wow, on Shoal you actually often find. Is that another Jera rune? Oh shit! On Shoal you often find blue fires and a bunch of skeletons. Why is he so good? We could easily die on Shoal. It's not even guaranteed that we're gonna beat Satan. Which would be very unfortunate. At least he broke open some of the skeletons for us. Hermit teleports us randomly. I'll put down this. This is another Jera. So now I need to do the math. If I double this, then there's gonna be 2 Jeras. Then I'll pick up one of them. And then there's gonna be 2 Jeras again. At least I can use one guild free. And I'll probably end up doing so. But if I could get another Jera, I would have an infinite amount of Jeras. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, of course I can't do that. Judgment, huh? This seems pretty good. So can I drop everything in here? So I want to... Oh, I want to drop that. That's why I did this. Then I can bring the judgment. Spawn a beggar. No! Ah, I did it wrong. I wanted to double the beggar card, of course. Oh, that was such a bad mistake. Okay, fair enough. Let's play this guy. I mean, we don't have enough money that is gonna make a mistake probably, but I could blow them up if I wanted to. I'll probably end up blowing up those blue fires. I don't want to go in there. Well, I went in there, but I don't want to do anything in there. So we have a little bit of red health lying around, but not enough to carry us, unfortunately. Get a single black heart immediately. You could argue that I should have gone into the curse room first, but I'm a little scared at this point. I guess it would make sense to blow up this guy close to a skull, but it also seems tricky. This room is annoying. It's bound to happen. Okay, so I think we might be able to beat Satan, and then hopefully we'll get some super good items on the dark room that will carry us. Really though, I would really love to get an infinite amount of items by using the Jera card. Why didn't I bring the mushroom? There's a big mistake. So I'll definitely go back and bring that before the boss fight. Oh. Almost got myself a charge in the Satanic Bible there. I guess we can get whatever trinket we want if we can double the trinkets. Isn't that true? I really should find just one more tarot card. If we could find a Hierophant card, I think we would have an infinite amount of soul hearts. That would be insane. So let's try using this. Okay, it doesn't double Jera. I used to. I'm so sure it used to. Didn't it? Ah! I feel like the great game is screwing me over a little bit. And I should remember to bring this mushroom this time. And let's blow up these. I think I can actually do both at once. Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna... Come on, this is ridiculous. But now we know that we can double the Jeras. I think the game is just trying to be as confusing as possible. That's what's going on. Yeah. Hey, we have an extra Jera still. Can we double anything of use? Maybe we'll find something up here. Maybe we won't. Yes, we did. Good. Don't actually want to pick up this single cent here. But I guess if I have to, I may as well use the Jera first. Okay. Oh, that worked. So this way I'm going to get 4 soul hearts. And that's gonna be good. Guess I'll use this immediately, protect the black heart a little bit. That's another Jera, and we have none in here. Okay. It's a bomb. Is that an invitation? Let's say it is. Got a few keys. It's okay. We also have a lot of red health lying around on the floor. Oi! I didn't want to actually go in here. That's a waste of a black heart. But there is at least a mark rug. And I could find something completely fantastic. Probably nothing is going to be better than the 2 soul hearts I have lying out there. My thinking was that I could probably beat Satan without losing all 7 hearts, so that I didn't actually have to pick anything up. Then I could save them for the end of the floor. And that would be pretty useful for the next one. Now I'm not so sure anymore though. Okay. Gotta stick with Liberty Cap. At this point I should have surely gone into the curse room. Whatever. Okay, double this. Get a ton of health. Almost full health actually. Feels very good. So yeah, you old Satan. Let's do the count. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. First phase is going fantastic so far. Actually, fear is super useful against the Fallen. Ah. Reaction time just a little too bad. Reaction time combined with movement speed, I guess. Stay away. I'm not sure what happens if you fear this guy, actually. Oh, I guess he just does the wrong attack, maybe? Whoops. Scares me a little bit. So this could be one of those runs where we get to the lamb, but we've been destroyed over the course of the floor, so we won't actually be able to beat the lamb. Anyway. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate, actually, because, I mean, beating Shoal on hard mode doesn't actually give me anything, because, I mean, I need to beat the lamb eventually at some point. So, that's kind of unfortunate. So, I mean, at that point, I will have to beat Satan again, right? Why am I moving so poorly? I should just move in circles. That's the only way to do this fight. I guess the bomb flies kind of screwed me up. And my monologue here. Okay. So we lost a fair amount of health there. That was very unfortunate, but nothing to do about that. Almost an hour into the run. Pretty slow. Okay, so please be good. Curse of the Blind. That means that we don't know which items we're gonna get. And we are gonna get items. That's very scary. One of these could be 9 lives, for instance. Then we would be pretty much screwed. Okay, these pills we know. Those aren't very good. This one we don't actually know. Bad trip. Health down. Come on. Ah! Why did I do it? Oh, I got a health upgrade. Our boss is even super close. Or actually, that's difficult to tell. It's probably super far away. Let's assume that it's super close, because otherwise we're dead. Our dark one shouldn't be too bad, but I could easily die. Oh, never stand below him. Why, game? Why did you do that to me? We're even gonna lose that health container in a second, aren't we? Next time we take damage, to be precise. I don't know how I didn't take damage from that. I should have probably kept that health container for later on. To at least to a point where I knew that I had red health lying around. Yeah, we're dead. I guess I'll use Satanic Bible. This could actually be the right way. There are so many of them. And they don't die in one barrage here. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Seems more and more likely that we'll be able to make it to the lamb, and then have to beat the lamb in one, like, with one heart. Which, I may as well spoil that immediately. It's not possible. Ah! So instead what I'll have to do is make my way around the floor, try to find some benefit. This is very annoying. That's the thing about 9 lives. I mean, you don't want it because of the 9 lives. You want it because of the chance at becoming guppy. Or, I mean, sometimes getting down to 1 red heart is not actually a problem. For instance, when you have 0 or 1 red heart to begin with. And rather, you want to fix 1 life and then make the best out of that. And we're not able to do that right now. So as you might be able to tell from the tone of my voice, slightly disappointed. Jera card could make one room a lot easier. Let's just say it's this room. That certainly became a lot easier. Well, we're not actually done with it yet, but... Item, please. Good item. No, it's not an item at all. Maybe I actually shouldn't even have used Satanic Bible there. Well, okay. There's a good chance I'm gonna take damage from this room. There goes our Satanic Bible Blackheart. So what I'll do is try to go down to 1 heart. Or, well, that's not going to be very difficult, is it? Another Jera. No, Passage. That's the one that creates a passage down to the next floor, right? What does it do now? Nothing. Fair enough. So since I won't be able to beat the boss in one heart, no matter how many times I try, what I should do is walk around the floor and try to find some chests. Find some items. Should also look for a secret room. Could easily be here. Could probably be in many places. This room is also going to be tricky. But I guess it's probably easier than 2 Guardian Juniors. Particularly if I can just get one of them down, it's going to be a whole lot easier. Because then you can more or less just stand out of the range of the other one. I never know with the jumpers though. I guess he's just going to kill him himself. Okay, item. What's that? It's ridiculous. I'm not sure why I put down a bomb there. It was a mistake. Didn't even do anything. Alright, double husk shouldn't be too tricky either. Just make sure the bonfires don't get too close. That's some health that we can't use. I'm gonna save the black heart until the boss fight. Because just having 2 black hearts is gonna make it. I'm not gonna say twice as possible to actually beat the boss, because double 0% and you're still gonna have 0%. That's unfortunate. We have 4 hearts, so I can be guaranteed to get 1 more charge on the black or on the Satanic Bible. So let's go full in on this strategy. Use the Satanic Bible once, and then try to hopefully find some rooms that aren't double adversary, because this is really bad. Okay, so maybe my fantastic strategy is not going to work out. I thought for sure that we were going to have an extra charge here. So what's the easiest room that we're facing? Double Gurdy, right? Okay, so apparently the habit is not as good as I give it credit for. Okay, so if we can just keep one of them feared, that should make this a whole lot easier. So I'm probably not gonna fight the adversary again if I can avoid to. It's because that guy is impossible to actually beat. Single sense, not gonna help me. So what did we have down here? I already forgot. I think it was something tricky. Oh yeah, double death. I'm not even sure if double death is easier than the double adversary. They're both very bad. So try and keep them feared and try to avoid the scythes. The scythes are the biggest problem here. Slightly homing, slightly attacky. If we could just get both of them into pony state, that would probably even make it easier. Ah, I'm dead. Fair enough. So, how does this work? What was this thing again? Range down. Okay. Here's a passage. I really want to get out. Can't you understand, game? I think that if we get hit again, we get a full charge. I'm almost sure. Isn't that how it works? That's how it should work, right? Otherwise, it's no fair at all. Oh, whoops. A little too slow. I like how the pony just actively avoids us there. He does, of course, spawn knights when he's in the pony state. Oh, and we don't get another charge. That's ridiculous. At least very unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna try. I mean, we have to try, right? Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, just stay feared. That's fine with me. We only have one single fly to avoid bullets with right now. I should probably focus. I'm dead. Oh, okay, when it says ×1, you actually have 1 more life. Fair enough. Let's try again. I should know that. That's how it always has worked, right? I'm still not looking... I still don't like our chances very much, but... At least they're a lot better than they were before. Not a lot, but... What is that? Alright, I'm dead. Oh, I got killed by this thing. That's certainly ugly, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. So what are we looking at here? I say it's looking good. Bunch of red stuff on the post-it. CAIN, not so good. We didn't actually get all that much out of that run, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Hard mode is supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to win it every single time, I guess. Oh, it was fun until that got 9 lives. I should never have picked that up. Anyway, it was fun while it lasted. So, as always, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.